Good afternoon, Gibsonburg United Methodist Church. Pastor Nick checking in here with you. Uh, so I'm on of trying this workout video, and it's basically you're in these workouts every day. You have there's only one day of rest per week, and it's absolutely exhausting, and I find myself wanting to quit, but reminding myself that to expect anything different, to expect results, you have to have a consistency and a commitment. And I think that is a very true analogy for any sort of ministry that you're doing. And while I'm doing these workout videos, I really find myself wishing I was more like Samson, that I was able to, harness strength. But anyways, doing those workouts, I like to think about muscles really as being similar to faith. That when you stop using your muscles, they begin to go through atrophy. They get soft. They don't have the strength they had before. And I think that's a very true statement of faith as well. That if you're not practicing your faith, if you're not really testing it or working it out, that your faith weakens. A few months ago, the leadership of this church had to make some tough decisions. And it was an example of, working out that faith. It was an example of stepping out and trusting in God. And what they had to decide to do was to merge two congregations to worship under one body. And that is who we are now as Gibsonburg United Methodist Church. We were two previous congregations, now worshiping as one body. And because of that, we were able to use another building to set up these separate ministries, one being what we were calling the Crossroads Dinners. And I truly believe that us being able to do those Crossroads Dinners were really God giving us preparation for what we're doing now. Now, when we were doing those dinners, we were only serving about 50 to 60 a week. Now, during this pandemic, we have meals coming out of the building at the Outreach Center here, and there's roughly 180 to 200 meals that are leaving this building a week. And I truly, truly believe that us having to merge, or not having, but the leadership deciding to merge, was a step of faith. And because of that step of faith that was made, we were prepared and set up and encouraged and strengthened by God that we are able to continue to serve these meals and to bless this community. Now, talking about this community, because of the blessings that people have seen come out of this building, I want to remind you, it is not about this building solely. It is not about Gibsonburg United Methodist Church solely. It is about the community of Gibsonburg and the communities beyond. We have been donations from all the local churches who want to be a part, who are donating in various ways. We have received donations of produce from Eshelman Farms over in Clyde. It's because people see that vision. It's because that we are trying to work out our faith. So I want to thank every person that has stepped out, that has worked out their faith, that has donated, whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's food, to the Outreach Center. I'll just give you a huge thank you from myself, and I believe from all of our congregation, and from the people that are receiving these meals. So before I go, I'm going to read for you Hebrews 12, verses 1 through 2, as a reminder of where our faith comes from. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, Let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith, who, for the joy that was set before him, endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. So, friends, when it comes to strengthening your faith, look to Christ as the example. And may you be encouraged, may you be blessed by him, and may you be able to step out and work out your own faith. So Gibson United Methodist Church and all those others watching, I pray that you have a blessed and wonderful day, and go in peace. Amen.